Hello friends, welcome to my channel Data Making. In this video, I'm going to discuss about next commonly used transformation called filter RDD transformation. Okay, so when you use the filter, so basically when you want to restrict few values from the RDD or any collection object, you use the filter. Okay, in common terminology. So this is being already being again the collection object, which is a distributed collection object, uh, which can process in memory. So we can actually apply the filter operation. Okay, so what filter takes is basically it takes each element and it may produce one or multiple elements based on the condition you provide. Okay, let's discuss with the example so that you get more clear idea. Okay, so this is a simple a Scala object class, okay, which contains package creation and importing the necessary Spark classes. So Spark session we are importing, and then you have a main method, main function which contains a Spark code. First, we are creating a Spark session object, okay, uh, because fast session Spark session object is used to connect to the Spark cluster and it will run our Spark code. Okay, so this is a driver program we call it as. So where it will run Spark cluster, how we are providing. So basically based on this master parameter. So because we are going to run it on from the Eclipse, so we are just given the master URL as local of star. So basically it will run from the local mode. If you want to run it on yarn mode, you can provide yarn or a Mesos or standalone cluster manager. So based on the cluster manager use, you can provide it. And then I'm just restricting the log to only the error log. Now what I'm doing is I'm actually doing a uh, two kind of so this is I think sorry, this is a map transformation program. Here is a filter. Okay, so filter is almost similarly just creating the package Spark session object importing, then Spark session object is created here. Spark session class is imported here. We are using that class, we are creating the object. Now I'm just restricted to log level error. Okay, now what I want to do is basically I want to generate number from 1 to 10. Okay, so list of number using the list.range function. So this will return 1 to 9. Actually this 10 is exclusive. I'm just printing what is the type of that object, the Scala list. Then converting this numbers list into RDD using a parallelize method. Now I want to this become RDD now, numbers RDD. I want to apply the filter transformation. So when you apply a filter transformation, so it takes input as a function. So we are passing a anonymous function. So what is anonymous function we written is, so each element from this numbers RDD, take it and find out whether it's a even number. Okay. So how do you find even number? Just do the mod. If the remainder is 0, then it's even number. Return that. So it is going to generate 1 to 9, right? So all your even numbers will show. So if it is evaluating 1, so 1 is not an even number, so you get the filter will return no value. That's what I told you. Filter transformation takes each one element and may return 1 or 0 element. Okay, so you get all the even numbers. Okay, so then that will be stored on numbers even underscore RDD, because transformation will produce new RDD. So I'm going to collect that. What I'm doing is using a collect action operation, collect it, and using the for each and print, you print the this will give you the as again Scala object, and then using the for each and print ln, just print the values. Similarly for similar filter transformation, I just applied on the string already. Okay, so first what I'm going to do is I'm just going to create a list which contains a set of string values. So Apache, Spark, is, in memory, distributed, framework, all these are individual elements in the list. Okay, so I convert this list into RDD. Now what is the anonymous function I'm going to apply using the filter transformation is, I'm going to find out whether the each element contains a um, character A. Okay, if the element is the item is contains element A, so sorry, the character A, it will return. Otherwise, it will not return. Okay, so this is going to give the boolean value, right? So here you have a character A in the Apache. Spark also it has. Is it not having. In memory also it is not having. Distributed also it is not having. Framework. So basically you will get three values. Okay, let us run this program and see the output. So you can run this Spark Scala object on right clicking on the code area, or you can go to the run method and just run this Scala program. It's a Scala object class. So it is going to create first Spark object, Spark session object. Then what is doing here? I think it ran again the map transformation. Okay, so let me run this filter, right click on it, run the filter RDD example. Okay, so it's taking some time. Okay, so it is generating 1 to 10 except 10, which is 1 to 9, and it is find out the even values 2, 4, 6, 8. 4 values are even. And similarly, it has generated a RDD with these string values, and it filtered the string value which contains character A, which is Apache Spark framework. Only three, I guess. Yeah, three. Apache Spark and framework. So three string value only as a character A. This is how you can apply the filter transformation. You can use the filter transformation. So I hope this video is helpful. Please subscribe to my channel and click on this bell button to get more technology videos whenever I add it. Please watch my other playlist. So I created a different playlist for different technologies, like total data engineering preparation using all tool stack in the data engineering, like Hadoop and Spark, other stuff. So I have extensively preparing this playlist called Apache Spark 101 tutorial, and in the PySpark I just completed 24 videos. Apart from this, I have project 3 end-to-end real-time project I have implemented. Just go through this and post your queries on each video's comment section. Thank you so much, friends. See you in the next video.